Taking a look at the Euro Australian dollar here on the daily. Let's quickly check the monthly. So kind of an uptrend here, and we had this a little bit of a push to the upside here on this trend line. And here kind of this double bottom and this divergence to the upside on the CCI. Let's check the weekly. So here a bit of a double bottom here along this support line, support zone. Here kind of the bigger resistance area. So now checking the daily. So the momentum for now is looking to the downside, so it looks like we will here reach go lower once we break here the middle line, which we are at the moment. So we're pretty much in the middle, which means we could turn up to the upside here and reach this zone, or pull lower, which looks likely at this moment. So wherever the market is heading, if we reach these lows, I would be a buyer. On the other side, if we reach here, I would be a seller. But for now, it looks like we are breaking, trying to go lower. For now, the momentum isn't that big to the downside. Here's another trend line being formed. Let's check the 4-hour chart. So here pretty much bigger move to the downside here. So looks like we will reach this trend line here. Breaking the 200 EMA on the 4-hour chart. So here it looks like we will go lower. For now, let's check the 1-hour chart real quick. Here still not pretty much breaking these lows, but once we see a bigger candlestick, I would then look for short. 30-minute chart, we could here turn around and go to the upside. 15-minute chart, momentum is bearish. 3-minute chart, 1-minute chart. We are heading lower for now, but at the moment not breaking these lows, which means I would probably wait until we reach maybe this trend line or one of these bigger resistance and support lines. So for now it looks like we will head lower. Checking the Euro NSD. Let's start here with the daily. So here kind of a rejection, probably a double top at the 200-day EMA. Let's check the monthly. The monthly here kind of a bit of an uptrend, but here we broke this support line, but here now retesting the trend line again with this bullish move to the upside, similar to Euro EURZD. Here pushing higher, now here getting rejected by the 50 EMA, but it looks like we could start rallying here from this support line again, because we had this bullish move here. So we could turn around here and go to the upside, something that was similar to here, where we had this push up and then moved all the way up to the upside here kind of a bit of a triangle was being formed, and it took us, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, around 7-8 weeks or 2 months, which could happen here as well. Taking a look at the daily again, so he is still trading above this support line. Now we will probably reach this support area here at the 20 EMA and see whether we can stay there to go higher from here. For our chart, well, here kind of a double top, now pushing lower. If we break this zone here around here with probably the 200 EMA with a pretty bearish momentum, then I would look here for a retest and short the market to this zone here. But for now we might stick around here and then push higher, since we are trading above the 200 EMA and currently forming a upside trend, which means we could bounce off the 200 EMA here. But for now the target looks like we will here go to this support zone here. So if you break, I'm gonna short. If you remain here, I'm going to buy it. Just that simple. Here the 1 hour chart, we are breaking to the downside here. Bearish cross. 30-minute chart. Well, looks like we will here. We could break this support zone at the moment. 5-minute chart, pretty bearish momentum. On the 1-minute chart, we broke this line here, so now we are about to retest it. Here the CCI is turning, so we could get a rejection and then pull lower. But as I said, on the bigger time frames, if we check the weekly, we are here. Here is the support zone where we could see a move to the upside and then go to the 200 EMA. If that were to happen, I would be a buyer here, target the 200 EMA. Something like this would be the trade. On the other hand, as I said, if we were to break this zone, I would here look for a retest or a pretty bearish candlestick and then short the Euro NSD, because here we had the a double top on the daily at the 200 EMA, which means we could see a continuation of this bearish trend and head lower here. But if we take this trend into consideration, you can see that we broke here with this pretty big green candlestick, so we could see a change of trends here. But now here is the momentum where we will see if the trend will continue or break down. So this is what I'm waiting for. Now checking the Euro, Swiss franc, let's check the monthly. So pretty much reaching these lows here on the monthly. On the weekly we are turning a bit, so we could potentially target here this resistance line at the moment. The daily chart here still getting rejected by this 20 EMA zone, so for now it looks like we are going back and forth here. So pretty much here, looking for a shorting position to the downside. Well, not clear enough, but if we could see a double top, something like we did here with divergence, then I would short the market here. Let's check the 30-minute chart. Well, here we are still pushing higher. Here now a little bit slowing down on these new highs here, but the CCI is going lower, which means we have room to the upside. So it looks like we will continue to the upside for now. Here, yeah, it looks like we will push higher on the 50-minute chart. Let's check the 5-minute chart as well. Probably trying to wait here for a break out of this triangle here, somewhere along those lines here, which would look something like this, and then push higher. So if that were to happen, I would here look for a short at this area.